Welcome back, everybody. Excel Obstacle Course here. I have a small but mighty puzzle course for you. It's 3 tabs long, blue, red, and green, and all we're doing is taking these occupied cells. As you can see, there's a period in them if you look at the formula bar, and it allows me to jump around and stuff. You have to fit that into the dotted line. So we've got this one, upside down L shape, and whatever the heck you call this. I kind of made that a little bit difficult. Oh well. Third one should be the most difficult, right? Tell me. Comment, please. Anyway, a version of this will be available on excelobstaclecourse.com for free for a limited time if you want to check that out. I'm going to do this about 20 times to see how fast I can go. First couple times I'm going to go really slow in explaining everything. But if you want to learn the shortcuts in an educational format, go to my Start Here video. It's really the bread and butter of this channel. I do these for fun. It's fun for me. And it's fun because people seem to like it. All right? I'm going to keep on doing it. So anyway, I'm going to go to the timer and I'm going to type an X here and continue. So much like the other videos I do, I made this several weeks ago. I have not touched it, right? So it's almost like it's new to me. Even though I invented it, I get it, right? I really want to see other people's times here too, because it's kind of dubious to say I'm world champion of this or the world record if I invented it, right? Anyway, type in the X, moving on. So again, these are occupied cells. I'm going to start with, everything is going to be an A1 to start. And when I reset the course, I want to make sure I put it back into A1. Kind of a scientific way to make sure you're actually getting better. All right, so, a lot of people, their instinct would be to Control A and highlight everything. I'm just going to do Control G, the go-to window. Alt S to get this S. So I just type S, it gives me an S. I don't want that. I want Alt S. That'll press that button. Now from here, I can just hit K. And it goes down to this K underlined under blanks because I want to highlight all the blanks. And this is highlighted in blue, the OK, so I can just hit Enter. And look, it's predicted what I wanted to highlight. It's about right. So Control minus sign to delete all the highlighted cells. Shift those to the left. And I end up with this. I don't know if I want that. I'm going to undo it. Control minus sign, shift cells up. That's better. I think I like that better. So holding down Control and doing arrows, I can manipulate this data. Control A, that is always nice. But, pretty simple puzzle here. And then this is Shift Spacebar to highlight a row. Holding down Shift, you can continue to highlight, and Control plus sign to bump it down. Control page down to advanced sheets. Let's do Control G, Alt S, K, Enter again, and do Control minus sign, Shift up. That looks like it's what I want. There we go. Moving this over. And then Control plus sign to move that down. Good. All right. Do this trick again, up. And as I discover stuff, I'll let you know that, makes you faster. This actually has to be down one like that. I just like to give myself a hard time, I guess. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm not going to record that time, but I was explaining. So Control Z a bunch of times to undo that. Okay. Cursor's back in A1 for everything. Let's have a real run, shall we? Let's start the timer. Control G, Alt S, K, Enter. Control minus sign. Shift up. No good. Same deal. Up. I'll get this in no time. Ah! Huh. Maybe this is an interesting one. Yikes. A minute 11. So I'll be shooting for the 20 to 30 second range in this one, if not faster. All right, so 1:11.4. 1:11.4. Doesn't appear as a dot yet. And of course, I didn't undo everything, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this and save it somewhere else, like on a notepad. And that way I can undo everything and then just paste it back. So there we go. We've done a minute. There we go. We've done a minute, 11 seconds and 0.4. Just going to undo everything. I don't know why it doesn't want to undo everything. There we go. Maybe it does secretly. All right, control home. Control home, control home. Control home moves it to, if you just hit home, you're going to go all the way to the left. If you hit shift home, oh, you highlight. Alt home? Oh, no. How do you go up? Anyway, if you do control home, you go back to A1. That's my point. Sorry for not having my no board up. I just put that up for everybody. People seem to like it. Let's go again. Now we're cooking. Yeah. That's the tricky part. Getting it lined up for the dotted lines. I like that except for that part. Yep. Awesome. 51 seconds. We broke a minute already, guys. Copy this, put it in my notepad. Undo. I can do a lot better than that. Control home. Control home. That's pretty sweet. I like this. I think this one's pretty basic. I think this is good for somebody who's just learning. Okay, now I put my time back in. I didn't put... Okay, there we go. Now I got both times in. In good shape. Eye of the tiger. Oh, that's not Eye of the Tiger. It's like Kai the chimpanzee. All right. I think my last attempt was much better. That's the thing. You have to be careful not to create any more boxes that have color in them. 59, whatever. I think that's like a theme when I do this. If you guys watch my other videos, like you'll notice that I get worse and then I get better. Undo, undo. Undid too far. Okay. Reset. All the cursors. Go here. Okay. All right, let's do it again. Ah. No. I know there's a better way to do this one. 55.1. Paste it over here. Again, I get worse before I get better. It's a theme here. If you guys notice, if you watch my other videos, I really like that reset method. I wish all my obstacle courses were that easy to reset. So let's put that ugly 55 and go again. There we go. I'm not really keen on that method. We'll invent a better one. Broke 50, 46.5. New world record. Happened again. All right, let's go. Do it again. Great. Anytime you're tapping the arrow key like 50 times, it's just not a good run. 51. Not a new record, but whatever. Undo, undo. Both of those. Okay, there we go. It's got a little W going on. The thing is, you want to go straight into the first shortcut, which is Control G. And sometimes I blank on that. It's been a long day. You know, I've got a house, I've got a family, I've got a job. Still, I choose to come here and do these puzzles on the internet for everybody. I enjoy it, guys. Don't get me wrong. All right, let's do this again. Let's do this. The heck happened? I'm going to do that over. Better. And I think I like that technique. I really wasn't expecting all these to be solved kind of the same way, though. But this is just a short one. I think sometimes people get freaked out by the large scale ones. Oh well. And guys, we're already 6 runs deep. Wow. Do my undo thingy. Reset the cursors, and I think I have to hit escape to get rid of the marquee so I can just smoothly go into Control G. All right. Forgot to record my time. There we go. All right. Let's go. Yes. I think that's a creative way. I just don't like how it looks. It's supposed to be optimizing our efficiency. 45 seconds. World record. Erased all my times. We're cooking, guys. Okay, looks good. This is Sparta. All right. Breaking that record again. Yeah, we don't want to delete our times. Yes. Improvement. And I'm seeing some things I could improve. This one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. This one here, I know I can improve. Maybe it'll just come to me. Here we go again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that gained, but whatever. That's not clean. That's like a default there. Yeah, I'm not counting that one. Yeah, don't advance on any of these until you know absolutely that you got it right. And you know what the spirit of that is? It's not all about speed, guys. It's about accuracy too. Completing the obstacle the way it's intended to be completed is accuracy. That's why everybody here should take this to their boss, their manager, person in charge of training, and say, let's get everybody on board with this. Because this is a great tool to make everybody faster and more accurate. Speech over. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, big mistake there. Wait a minute. What if I just did that? That might be better. Told you to just come to me. 46. Not a bad run. No record, but I learned something. Floating around, I think if I break 40, it's a good day, right? This is the 10th run, so see what we can do. Eye of the Tiger. No, that was not Eye of the Tiger at all. A toe. Let's go again. Yeah, that's better. Still gotta move that dumb one down one row. I just like to torture myself. 49 seconds. So one thing I learned is that when I get to here, I think what I was doing was scooting down like that when I could just do, wait a minute, that. So kind of like a warp add or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, I learned something. Or with that newfound knowledge, let's go. Yikes. That was not good. All right. Go over. Yes. Look at that. That's an improvement if anyone caught that. No, down. That's it. Yikes. There's so much room for improvement on this one. It's not funny. I might keep practicing after the fact. Wait, I think I'm missing some. 2 of them. All right, we're on run number 12. Let's do this. Yes. No, that ain't it. It's not a bad run though. We got world record 44 seconds. Jeez, Pete, and that was with the slow method. Let's do better, shall we? It's the same time. Watch this back and see. Tell me if I got that wrong. Is that the same time? Doesn't really happen that often. All right, let's do it. Love that. I don't like that too much. Okay, down. $44 flat. Told you that was a slow method before. I'm proud of that number. I think it could come way down, but I might do another one of these. Man, it's kind of fun. Put that in bold. All right, we're cruising. Let's go. Nope, that ain't it. It goes faster if you say that. My favorite part. Look at that. Oh man, there's got to be a better way. Oh, we're making progress. That's the satisfying piece of doing all this, is when you make progress, you get better. That's what it's all about. Wow, 43. Guys, we got 6 more tries. We might break 40. How awesome would that be? You would probably tell everybody in your family about this at Thanksgiving. I don't know when you're watching this video, but it's around Thanksgiving time right now. 4th of July, I don't know. Whenever you're watching this. Diwali, if you're from India, or, you know. Boxing Day, whatever that is. I think it's when you put your gifts in a box. Am I right? Canada? I don't know. All right. I'm feeling it. Let's go. And that's ugly. All right. 40 seconds? Wow. What the? That's clean. Seems like this could be done in 15 seconds or something, right? That's crazy. All right, let's put that in. That's... Oh. Did I not record it like an idiot? Wow. Anyway, I'll have to go back and watch what I got, but I'll put 40.9. So on the high end of 40. I think we could do better. I think we could do better. What is that garbage? That's not going to get you 40. Neither will that. Some regression here. All right. Got to keep going. That ain't it. Okay, I like that. It's legit. Not bad, not bad. Not great, not bad. I want to break 40. I got 3 more tries. Beast mode. Say it again. Beast mode. Oh, that was not good. What the? What is that garbage? No bueno, man. Oh my dear. Oh my. Still got 54. That's a blemish there. That goes all the way back up here, really. Oh well. 2 more runs. Yeah, I'm going to put this ugly one. It's part of my history. Own it. All right. Let's do this. Do that. Oh, I do this over. Let's do this. Wow. I mean, given the mess ups on that one, I've got to be able to hit 40 or break 40. I've got to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that one. It's going back on what I said, but that's okay. I think that giving myself 3 more tries, I really could beat that record. All right. Deleting that. I'm the commissioner. I can make these rules. And the main thing is, I'm telling you, I could have easily edited all that out. All right. Let's really focus here. We got 2 more tries. You'll lean in on this one. .7. Clean, clean, clean. So we got that monkey ARPA back. Yes, 39.7. I think the next feat is to break 30. Now, who's going to do that? Me or you? Wow. Gold met. You know, I would have broken it even if I left that not so good time in there. But last time, let's make it count. Let's see if we can obliterate this record. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, come on, man. No. What happened? Redo. All right, here we go. Last try. That was ugly. Was it clean? It was clean. So I'm going to stop there. How fast can you guys do it? Here are my final times. Tell me how fast you can do it in the comments. Again, for free for a limited time at my website. Thanks for hanging in with this one. I'll be back soon with another one. Have a great day.